So the idea behind polyvagal theory is that our nervous system is wired to help us survive, and that our nervous system is divided into this hierarchy of different parts. And so we have a social engagement nervous system, and that's the part that involves our facial expressions, our vocal prosody or the up and down range of our voice. It involves the muscles in our ears that allow us to tune into different frequencies of sound. And that part of our nervous system is innervated by the ventral vagal. So the ventral part of the vagal nerve. And then we have our sympathetic nervous system that, as physicians, we're very familiar with this idea. So that's our adrenaline, fight, flight part of our nervous system. And then I think the concept that polyvagal theory really introduces is this idea of the vagal nerve being divided into these two parts. So there's this ventral vagal that I talked about already, and then there's dorsal vagal, which is really what's running more into our below the diaphragm into our gut. And that's the part of our nervous system that when we are safe can help with digestion, but when we're in a survival state can bring us into a deeply shut down, disassociated state. We can talk about this in more detail, but I think what the theory really posits is that all of these are adaptive, functional states. Ideally, when we are safe and healthy and well, we can mostly exist in this social engagement nervous system. It's normal that we're going to go into moments of sympathetic drive. We're going to go into moments of shutdown, and that's that variation that happens throughout the day. But what happens for many folks who experience trauma, and that can be in large and small ways, we can move into a home away from home where we actually end up existing a lot of the time, maybe in sympathetic or maybe in more of that dorsal vagal shutdown. And each of us tends to have one that we go to more easily.